How wise is it to lie on a resume
or like
or
in the interview process?
job interview?
Job interview process.
Either way.
How wise is it?
What's a lie?
Yeah.
A lie of omission?
I mean, I think those
A
are
white
fair
lie?
game. I think in this case, we have to think about a
Timelines?
lie as like actually verbalizing something untrue.
So if we're going the route of interview
Yeah.
for a job, how wise is it to lie? I don't think it's wise.
Well, okay, tell us.
I just think then you're going to have to like remember that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pony up.
From a sheer, let's take values out of it.
Yeah,
and,
logistical.
let's take that out of it. I think from a logistical standpoint, you
Yeah.
better have all your shit in order if you're going to start lying in an interview
Yeah.
and hope that nobody's checking up on that.
Right.
Because you don't want to be that person who gets found out,
Yeah.
right? And then there's the
Well,
whole,
yeah.
and then there's value stuff, which I just think that's not the best for me personally, to not be honest
Honesty
in
is
an
value.
interview.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's an interesting dilemma because it is an area where lying is not, I'm not saying this condones it, but it's like, is fairly normalized.
For sure.
Like, or I've even heard like actors talk about this where it's like, if you don't lie, you like won't get a job. And it's like, you just kind of like fluff it up a little bit. I acted in this, I've done this technique, I've whatever. Or like, I know how to use like Excel or whatever, like
okay,
Photoshop.
So I think I would be more prone to, oh, you have a gap in your resume. Oh yeah, well, I was exploring some of my options. Like, luckily from my previous job, I had enough financial security to like take some time off.
Yeah.
Whether that's true or not.
Right. I hiked in Tibet.
That might be a lie.
Yeah. Totally.
Right. But how can you fact check that really?
Right.
So,
yeah.
So I think I might be more prone to like, I'm omitting
a
little bit. Like,
or
no, I was actually
embellishing.
I was really like hustling to get a job here.
Right.
I wasn't taking time off.
No
that
one,
type of
I
thing.
couldn't get arrested.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. It's like, it's tricky because I hear you. Like, if you cannot say I speak Spanish, and then you're gonna have to pony up, like,
right. Or if you say like, I made this was my title, I made this much money, and then they call your HR your previous employer to verify, and maybe they can't give financials, but they could be like, no, that wasn't his title here. Like, this dude was making widgets. He wasn't doing anything.
Worked in the basement.
Yeah, he was shoveling coal. Just keeping us warm in the winter.
Speaking of this, I knew a friend of a friend who lied about graduating college. Like, they had gotten far, but they actually didn't graduate.
Whoa.
And their job found out about it and they got fired.
Well, yeah. I mean, of course.
Yeah. Or my dad even told me there was a guy who lied about going to law school.
Well, I guess who does really check on if you graduate?
I think you'd be shocked how often they don't bother.
Well, of course, I'm not.
Yeah.
Who bothers to say, did this person go to college? When we interview people, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever think that when you interviewed? I never think
once
that.
have I checked their
I look at the
credentials.
resume, I see the whatever. Oh, okay, great. They have an MSW or they have, right? And then I don't even think of it.
Totally.
Whoa.
I think people are like hoping and praying for some of that, which none of that's wise. Like, to not go to college and say you went to college is like pretty crazy.
I mean, people don't even really, I mean, who knows? What am I speaking of here? But do people even check on people's licenses if they're active?
I think that's a negative.
That's a negative.
Yeah, I think, unfortunately.
So Kelly and I, for those of you out there, we hold a license in the state of Illinois that needs to be renewed every 2 years in order for us to do what we do.
Right.
And you have to fulfill certain requirements to renew that.
Yeah.
And there's the Department of Professional Regulation in every state where you should be able to check somebody who has a license, an active license.
Right.
But does anybody check that?
I think it's like some people do and some people definitely don't.
Whoa.
Yeah.
My mind is blown that you knew somebody who just said they graduated college and they didn't.
Oh yeah.
I got a job.
And got a very good job.
Wow.
And then lost it.
How did they find out?
Oh, here's what it was.
They printed
they
off
were
a fake diploma.
offered the job. And then in the very final stages of it coming together, the person did in fact check.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, what made them want to check? I think it's like ultimately not wise, but like, I get it with certain lies and certain types of jobs. Like, I could see saying like, oh yeah, I've worked a lot with that thing and I like did it once.
Well, that's where it gets,
Yeah.
okay. I trained 2 people in something, right?
Yeah.
And then how do you phrase that in an interview?
Yeah.
Do you just say, well, I've only trained 2 people on that? Or do you say,
like, I have a lot of experience in training.
I have a lot of experience training people?
Yeah. I would say the second. And
Right.
It wouldn't literally be
It's not
true.
really the truth. It's not a lot, because what is a lot?
I'm curious, Josh,
dicey.
what you think.
This is dicey.
We live in a cruel world, okay? You gotta lie.
You gotta lie.
You gotta lie to get by, or you're gonna get caught with your pants down in the capitalist sea.
Well, have you had experience with this?
I have lied.
I know.
I have gotten beautiful jobs where I was coveted.
But your lie was about like a program.
My lie was about saying that I knew how to use Avid,
This
which
is
is
Josh come
Editing
clean.
software.
film programming software. I'm the editor of this podcast. I'm a professional editor. I had used it on one project 5 years before that just to migrate the project out of Avid to use it in Premiere, which I was more comfortable with. So I'd used it just to not use it, if that makes any sense.
To like get
interesting.
out of it.
I
So you have
touched it.
contact with it.
I had watched YouTube tutorials
Perfect.
for hours of how to use it. I think I had edited a really small project in Avid
Mhm.
to feel ready for it, but nothing on the scale of what I was about to do.
Yeah.
So I guess as I'm saying it, it wasn't the biggest lie I ever could have said.
Mhm.
yeah.
But I think what I said was, yeah, I use Avid, I'm in Premiere. No big whoop either way. I do both.
I'm an avid user.
I think I also lied when I was trying to get a food service job right out of college because my editing career wasn't quite as rich. And I said that I had been a delivery driver for a closed down Papa Romano's in West Bloomfield.
I love this.
No way to check it.
I
Yeah.
didn't
It's
get
closed.
I didn't get any jobs.
It actually closed because of me.
I burnt it down.
I burned it down with my acumen.
Would you like me to join your team?
I remember when we were early in dating.
that's great.
You were like, I mean, there was a time after college, like I couldn't get hired even at a restaurant. He's like, I went to University of Michigan.
Go Blue!
That
Yeah,
is
that's amazing.
crazy sometimes where you're like, I can't work at a restaurant.
I can't even work here.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I don't really have any skills other than editing, and I don't even really know how to use Avid.
You do. This is the thing about you. You also know you're an incredibly fast learner.
But I was so nervous.
Yeah.
I was shitting bricks.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I think once I'd been through the first week or two, I turned over a couple cuts. They said I was a speed demon.
Yeah.
And I realized, wow, I should continue to lie.
Reinforced.
So I
the
think it's
lie.
wise.
But you wouldn't lie about having worked on a doc you didn't work on
No,
at Papa Romano's.
no one can look online and see that I haven't used Avid.
So maybe more around like, yeah, fluffing up skill sets.
Yeah.
I guess mine technically fell in the
Exposure to something.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah.
It was a
I realize
nerve-wracking
that-
fluff.
there are places in society where it's like lying is like the normative behavior. Like, don't they say at the doctor, it's like you have to multiply someone's drinks? You
Yeah,
know, like-
right. That is like an saying where if you're right, if you're doing like health history, you're interviewing somebody.
Yeah.
In terms of their drinking, you like multiply it by, I don't know.
3.
I was gonna say 2, but I don't.
Yeah.
Maybe not 2. You add a certain number on
Yeah.
because multiplying by 2.
Yeah.
Well,
Well-
like if somebody's like, I'm drinking 6 beers a night, they're really drinking 12. I mean, that could be the case, but
18.
I thought it was like just add like a couple, add 3 or
Yeah.
4 or something. Or, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, lying.
Lying.
You gotta lie.
Some places in society, I even listened once to this philosophy podcast that kind of said like nobody goes the speed limit, and you're like right to do that, like because it's like you understand
It's
the
a zone?
purpose of it without being married to the literal
Oh.
interpretation of
So
it.
it's like a zone.
Yeah, it's almost like an advanced form of like understanding of like the literal is less important than the
In the wrong
thematic.
hands, our liars are loving this right now.
I mean,
I'm actually advanced because
I'm actually
I
more
lie
advanced than
so
people who tell the
much.
truth.
Right.
But if you do think about it, like being
I understand
like,
the
wedded to
comparison.
the truth can
Yeah.
be like, you know, where it's like if you tell someone exactly how you felt about attending their wedding,
right.
if you didn't like it, it's like, okay, that's really not wise there. You know, you kind of just say like, it was great, you know, even
Amazing.
if it was like it rained the whole time and
Yeah.
whatever.
It could also be advantageous if you're like, you know what? you're going to get back to me in a couple weeks. Well, I actually have a couple of offers right now. I need to know sooner than that.
100%.
It's like you don't have any offers, but
yeah, I actually have people banging down my door.
Put a little pressure on them. Gain some power back.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Now we're pretty pro-lying.
I broke the seal.
I think it's like,
I still think it's not that wise. You got to be careful with it. I think overall, if you're in the zone, if it's not that quote unquote specific, if it's not major of something somebody could check on, like your degree, that's just crazy to me.
I mean, crazy.
Wow.
They had that whole TV show Suits where the guy pretended to go to law school.
Is that what the premise is of that show?
Yeah, he's just like really smart at taking the LSAT.
It's like Catch Me If You Can, that movie?
I mean, 100%. It's like that. I love that movie.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, but then they found out a lot of that stuff was lies. Did you know that?
Frank Abagnale?
Yeah, they found out like it's like, oh, he taught his class. Like that never happened.
Oh.
Like he kind of just like lied about a bunch of stuff. Was part of it.
So it was very much fictionalized.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I just don't like Leo, and then sometimes I really like Leo.
Yeah,
that was a movie where I was just kind of like lukewarm on him.
Yeah. I feel you on that. Like, I'm trying to think where I haven't liked him.
But then I really loved him in One Battle After Another. I mean, it was amazing.
Yeah, sometimes it's fun if he's like not charming.
Right.
He's like pretty gritty and like unlikable.
I would agree with that. I think it's more palatable for me.
Did you like him in Titanic?
I think the better question is, did I like Titanic?
Did you?
No, not really. Too long.
I mean, yeah, it's long.
I think it didn't hit at the right time in my life. I think I was like a sophomore or a junior in high school.
Yeah, that would hit for you if you were like into Leo. Like, you know,
yeah,
you dated men.
Girl every weekend for a month wanted to go to that. And we were like, Jesus Christ, like, can we do something else? Like,
my sister-in-law saw 13 times.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it was
crazy.
That was what you did.
Yeah.
And I just was not, it was like, I went the one time and I was like, wow, that's a long movie.
Yeah.
There's 2 VHS tapes, for Christ's sake.
Right.
Anyway.
Okay.
Write us in on your best lie.
Yeah.
Or your worst lie.
Your worst lie, like your thoughts on it. It's a curious thing.
It is curious.
Yeah.
Well, you can find me at butz.jonathan@gmail.com. Email me questions. Let us know how you're doing.
Yeah.
Let us know your fears about therapy and we can discuss them. What about you?
If you want to reach me, you can find me at kkpsychotherapy.com. You want to work with me? You want to be on the pod? You want one of us to come on your pod? You have questions? Yeah, anything. Find me at kkpsychotherapy.com. How about you, Josh?
I'm still online, but we're not going to talk about my website today. We're going to talk about my YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah, the YouTube channel.
You could talk about both.
Okay, the website's easy. JoshBayerFilms.com. Bayer as in the aspirin, B-A-Y-E-R. But check out my YouTube. It's Josh Bayer Films. No.com. It's at Josh Bayer Films, B-A-Y-E-R, as in the aspirin, films. And I've been talking about music on here for a while. Guess I haven't been talking about it as much lately because I'm doing music reviews on my YouTube channel, and I don't want to feel repetitive. So if you want to check it out, you might really enjoy it.
Yeah.
This week's a three-peat. We got Phoebe Bridgers, we got Open Mike Eagle, we got Lorraine. 3 albums, all very different, all worth listening to.
No Howdy, huh? Not the new Howdy.
Have you listened to the new Howdy?
I was listening to it.
Have you heard it?
I haven't heard it yet.
Well, that'll be for your next round, your next batch.
Might be this week, but geez.
Yeah.
3 reviews in a week, and someone asked me to review Crosby, Stills, and Nash self-titled, so really 4. But
love it. Go in the Wayback Machine.
Yeah. So that's my 2 cents.
Yeah. And for people, the reviews he used to do at the end of our episodes, he basically made into a YouTube channel.
Which they're great.
And they're great. They're very funny.
There's also, you could look on the YouTube channel, why Brave Little Toaster's actually a horror movie, or why Barney's actually a horror movie.
Wow.
Or even a supercut of seasons 1 and 2 of Goosebumps.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, a little horror series.
Little horror show, yeah.
Okay, well, thanks, everyone. Thank you to Blanket Forts.
Thank you to Blanket
Forts, as always.
You take care out there.
Yeah, take good care, and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Do lots of lies.
The Wise Mind Happy Hour podcast is for entertainment purposes only, not to be treated as medical advice. If you are struggling with your mental health, please seek medical attention or counseling.